Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. That's 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. You've been feeling this pressure, and it made you feel like you are losing, you are doing something wrong. But no, everything is going right. Everything is exactly going according to God's plan. You're in a season of pressure. I don't know what kind of pressure, but I know it's a lot. And God is using this, God is letting this happen for a reason. Satan is the one doing this, not God. But Satan isn't gonna win. He is a loser. And you're tired because of all this pressure, and I know. And that's why he's deceiving you. And I know you might want to give up right now, but don't do it, okay? I know how this feels, but don't give up. My faith was just being destroyed. This pressure, it just drained my body, and I felt like my fire for God it's almost stopped burning. And I just don't know why people say the spiritual realm doesn't exist, because it is here. And I also pushed God away because I thought that this was from God, right? And it just going back to God, I thought would make the pressure even more. So, but God told me that this wasn't from Him, and that I just needed to keep pushing through and holding on. So that's what I want to tell you too, to just keep pushing and keep holding on. In Romans chapter 5 verse 3 to 4 it says, "Not only that, but we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope." So this season of pressure, it will bring us closer to God. That's why He's doing this, because it shapes our character and gives us hope, like it says. So you maybe want God to take this away, but what if God just wants you to be here in this pressure? And you might think, like, how do I know that Satan isn't deceiving me using this video? And let me tell you something about this season. If there's no peace, only pressure, then it's not from God, because God isn't a God of confusion or stress, but a God of peace. And besides, if you think you are disappointing God, let me tell you that you will never disappoint God, because your faith and His love is not based on our actions. God is faithful even if we are unfaithful. I rebuke all evil in your life in the mighty name of Jesus. And this is just a test, but it's really necessary, and it won't last forever. Just keep holding on a little longer. You're almost there. If only you knew how far you are. I know you'll be alright. And this is really necessary. Just think about it. How can you be a warrior without knowing any pain? I hope this video was a blessing. God is with you. He loves you. And He will restore anything that you've lost. Don't give up now. You're not allowed to. I won't let you. God bless you.